Vihan's second chance. Ah! This is so stupid! Vihan shouted, slamming his backpack on the kitchen table. His mom had just reminded him to finish his homework before going out to play, and he was not happy about it. Vihan, there's no need to yell, his mom said calmly, though her tired eyes showed she was running out of patience. I'm just asking you to do your work. It's your responsibility. Why do you always nag me? I'll do it later. Vihan snapped, storming out of the house. He didn't care that his mom had been working all day or that she just wanted him to do well in school. All he cared about was getting to the park to play cricket with his friends. Vihan was always like this, rude, impatient, and disrespectful. He talked back to his teachers, ignored his parents, and even made fun of his friends when they made mistakes. He thought being mean made him look cool, but the truth was people were starting to avoid him. At the park, Vihan's friends were already playing cricket. Hey losers, he called out as he ran over. You better not mess up like last time. I'm not carrying your team again. His friend Ara frowned. Why do you always have to be so rude, Vihan? We are just trying to have fun. Whatever, Vihan said, rolling his eyes. Just give me that bat. But as the game went on, Vihan's attitude got worse. He yelled at his teammates for missing catches, argued with the other team about the rules, and even threw the ball angrily when he got out. By the end of the game, everyone was annoyed with him. I'm done, Arav said, tossing the bat on the ground. I don't want to play with someone who's so mean all the time. Yeah, me neither, said another friend, Rohan. You're no fun to be around, Vihan. Vihan watched as his friends walked away, leaving him alone in the park. He felt a pang of guilt but quickly pushed it aside. Whatever, he muttered. I don't need them anyway. The next day at school, things didn't get any better. During class, Vihan interrupted his teacher, Mrs. Rao, while she was explaining a math problem. This is so boring, he said loudly, making the whole class laugh. Mrs. Rao stopped and looked at him. Vihan, do you have something you'd like to share with the class? Yeah, this is a waste of time, Vihan said. Why do we even need to learn this stuff? Mrs. Rao took a deep breath. Vihan, I understand you might not find this interesting, but it's important to show respect even when you're frustrated. Your words and actions affect everyone around you. Vihan rolled his eyes but stayed quiet for the rest of the lesson. After school, Vihan's dad picked him up. How was your day, champ? He asked. Terrible, Vihan grumbled. Everyone is so annoying. My friends are mad at me and Mrs. Rao keeps lecturing me about respect. I don't get why everyone is so sensitive. His dad said, Vihan, have you ever stopped to think about how your behavior might be affecting others? What do you mean? Vihan asked, though he already felt a little defensive. Well, his dad said, when you're rude or disrespectful, it's like throwing a boomerang. The way you treat others will eventually come back to you. If you throw out kindness and respect, that's what you'll get in return. But if you throw out rudeness and anger, that is what will come back to you. Vihan frowned. But what if people are rude to me first? You can't control how others act, his dad replied. But you can control how you act. And when you choose to be respectful, even when it's hard, you show everyone the kind of person you are. Vihan didn't respond, but his dad's words stuck with him. That evening, as he lay in bed, he thought about how his friends had walked away from him and how his mom's face had looked so tired when he had yelled at her. For the first time, he wondered if maybe he was the problem. The next day, Vihan decided to try something different. At the park, instead of yelling at his friends, he apologized. I'm sorry for being so rude yesterday, he said. I didn't mean to ruin the game. Arav and Rohan exchanged surprised looks. It's okay, Arav said finally. We just want to have fun, you know. Yeah, Vihan said smiling. Me too. And for the first time in a long time, Vihan felt like he was part of the team. Not because he was the best player, but because he was learning to be a better friend. From that day on, Vihan worked hard to be more respectful. He still made mistakes, but he was trying, and that's what mattered. And he discovered being kind and respectful didn't just make others happy, it made him feel good too.